Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64, part 36, I want to say. I think it's part 36. Fellas, welcome back. In the last episode, we handled the remaining business that we had to do for Creepy Castle. And in this episode, we are actually going to be moving through the remaining bits of Hideout Helm, which we started in the last episode, and it's a very quirky area in the game because this is like I said, not a traditional area. It is an area where you have to get through certain areas of it under a time limit. There's certain tasks you have to do, mostly revolving around mini games and kind of making you, go through a lot of the lessons that you've learned throughout the game. Example 1, being Diddy and going through star rings. But, yeah. And now, we get to go through a bunch of mini games that, for some reason, 99% of them have to be opened with, Chunky's Primate Punch. I don't really get that decision, but it doesn't really matter much at the end of the day. I'm just going to go ahead and go over here first. Unless if they don't let me. Oh, you know what? They probably make you go in order. They probably make you. Okay, cool. And what I'll probably do, fellas, by the way, just to save a little time, that's Tiny's? I don't know which one is Donkey's. This is Donkey's. I'll probably save state just because I know that seems a little cheap, but listen, man, I'm not going to make you guys sit through a whole nother session of Hideout Helm. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, so we're not really going to worry about that, but you basically have to do 2 mini games, I think, per Kong, I think is the way that it goes. And how does this one work? Jump into the 3. Okay. I didn't actually read what that said. Hey, can I... Okay. Doink. That didn't count. You know what? We're immediately just gonna... We're just gonna, yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. But, fellas, I was not expecting to record a whole 3rd episode today. But I figured since we're at Hideout Helm, man, it's like you might as well, right? Huh. Okay. Just had to lock in a little bit. This basically is just kind of training you through the barrel blast stuff that you've learned. Ooh. You might have to get those in one cycle, man. No, you could do it in a shorter cycle. I'm just dumb and didn't do it correctly. Hold up. Sick. Go back and do that. Yeah, some of these, if I remember hearing about them correctly, are definitely a bit of a challenge. Okay. Now I just got to get the last one, which I think is doable. Please. Huh! Let's go. Okay, cool. That's that mini game done. Now we just got to do the other mini game for Donkey. Okay. So we're just going to hop up on over here. I don't know what this is. I don't really remember much of what these are in general. Okay. So I just have to kill a bunch of these guys without, I guess, hitting the electrical fence things. Okay. Doesn't really seem terribly bad, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Except for sometimes there's like, I get a good bit of momentum and then it just feels like it's going to send me flying into them. Okay, cool. That was not that bad. Cool. You'll love to see it. All right, so that's Donkey's mini games handled. Nice. They have a banana medal in that, or is that just like... Is that... Okay. Oh, they're expecting me... That's very interesting that for some reason you collect the banana medal through that. I can't say I really get why that would be how that works, but that's okay. Okay. So now I have to do Chunky's from my understanding. Is this Chunky? I don't know for sure if it is. You bet your bottom dollar it is, and it's the one I already broke open. Oh, at the beginning. Okay, cool. Now I don't know what Chunky's minigames entail. Listen, I'm gonna end up saying this with every single Kong. I don't know what any of theirs entail, really. But only time will tell. Okay, what is this? Hold up. I want to read the text there. You'll like this one, Chunky. Just find the hidden Kremling and bash him. Okay? So we just have to find one specific... Nope. I mean, okay. Yeah, that was just trial and error. I think even if that wasn't the one, you could have just, like, really primate punched kind of quickly and just went at it. I don't really think it would have been that much of an issue at the end of the day. Man, I could imagine if you're playing with normal settings in Rando, by the way, this has got to be a little bit of a pain because in Rando, you would have to have all these moves. What are we doing? Okay. Okay. I think I get this. I could see this one being a little annoying, actually. Because they move in very weird patterns. They're awfully evasive. Okay. Wait. No, I don't think I'm getting this. No, that's not happening. Nope. Run it back. Sick shot. I think using the slower reticle is really the way to go on this. Okay. Okay, if you want to like, ooh, there we go. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Just took one extra try. I don't really see the problem there. Yeah, I think most of this episode, I don't think we're gonna get to do like K-Rool or anything this episode, but I think, right, that we are going to get to do stuff like, okay, we have to do Tiny's area next. I think we're gonna get to do all the mini games at the very least. Yeah, I don't know if there's any relevance to grabbing the banana medal outside of 100% completion. I don't know if you actually need them or not, but just in case you do, I'm going to get them. But, fellas, I'm going to be honest, you know, in the nature of there being a third episode that I'm recording in a day, I don't really have a ton of anecdotes to give you guys, all things considered. It's, and then plus, if anything, it's more of a, guys, we gotta really go at this type of episode, you know? We're really, trying to get ourselves out of here, guys. We're on a timer. I mean, not a very strict timer. We had 40 minutes on the timer, but, you know, we gotta act like it's strict, right? Okay, so what are I feel like I remember hearing that Tinies are kind of some of the bad ones. Okay. So it's... Alright. It's just ponytail twirl stuff. I think from what I'm seeing, the Ooh. Quirky. Hold up. That was like nothing. I feel like I've heard complaints about that one, and that was like nothing. Okay. Can't really complain there. What do we got in here? What are we doing in here? Kind of looks like the same. Oh. Hold up. Okay. So this is more of a... It's kind of like the same thing, but you're having to bounce on mushrooms? Okay. This seems like it'd be a bit more of a difficult one, in my opinion. Ooh, that's a weird one, man. Wait, oh, frick. Okay, this is pretty bad. You know what? Where's the last one at? I wanted to look at where the last one was at, man. Is that so bad? Okay, hold on. Just gonna pan the camera over. What are we doing? Okay, there's like a... Oh, the camera gets real jank there. Why is that there? Is it just a box that's there? No, that's got to be there for some reason, right? Some reason or another. Okay, let me take a moment to observe my surroundings. There's 4. Why are there 4? What? I'm confused. I don't understand why there's 4. Just gonna like jump here and just assume maybe you don't need to handle that. I'm very confused. Why was there a random question mark block? I can't say I understand it, but that's okay. It's okay. Maybe I don't need to understand it. Hey, look at that. That's Tiny stuff covered. Who are they having us do next? Is it Lanky? Yeah, it's Lanky. Okay. So far, these are not proving to be the worst things on planet Earth, to be honest. I think some of these definitely have a little bit of an edge to them, but they're not. I don't know, man. They're just not egregiously bad. Does Diddy have any, like, at all, though? That's kind of my thing. I mean, I assume he does, right? I assume he obviously has something, but I have yet to... I mean, it's kind of weird that they would save Diddy for last. I don't know if it's like a thing of like, hey, we made you do the little Diddy minigame at the beginning, and, you know, that's the one minigame, right? I don't really know. Ooh, what is this? Hit the switch hidden in the maze, then reach the finish. Cool. This seems like one that I will suck at. I'm gonna be real. Where are you? Okay, found the switch. You know what? I want to restart. I may not have even needed to, but oh, the fact that they like don't spawn you in it, man. The fact that they don't spawn you in it's kind of mean. I won't lie. Okay, well, that's a pretty easy route to remember, I feel like. Oh, that's so easy, actually. Wait a minute. Hold up. That's a very easy route. You just go right. You go left. Left. Turn back. Just go straight down here. Take a left. That's okay. I was expecting that to be a lot worse because mazes and me do not mix. I will say that straight up. Mazes and me do not mix. Oh, sorry. Didn't know that secretly damaged me. All right, cool. What is this? Okay. So this is literally just shooting zingers. I assume this is going to be kind of like the Kremling one where it's a little weird. You know, I might be right. Wait. I only have to... Oh, I don't have to get... No. No. Hey, can I... I want you. Oh, do they get faster the more you kill? No. No! Get back here! I don't want to retry. No! Frick. That was a really funny spot to like cut off the save state, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Already got one, that's pretty huge. Hey, I would like you. Oh, you piece. Oh, you, okay. Wait. Wait. I can do this. Oh, you suck, bro. No way! That dude, that second to last shot, or like set of shots that I did, looked like it should have hit 100%. And it just didn't. It just didn't. That's okay. So does Diddy have anything? Maybe it's just like on a different area. He does. Okay. I wonder if you need to like use a jetpack to get up there or something. I'm going to go ahead and get this banana. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll be on our merry way there. Okay. Very, very neat. Very neat. Was that just meant to... That probably just signaled because I'm under, like, a 10-minute time constraint now. Where are we going? Where are we going here, simply put? Well, not there, I can tell you that much. No, we've already done that. This is the true kicker, is figuring out where in the world Diddy's stuff is. Is it over here? Oh, I think it is. No, I was wrong. I feel a little dumb. No, let me use that, bro. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's donkeys. So it's nothing on the second floor. This is... The fact that this is what's taking up my time is honestly really funny. Honestly, like, I cannot lie to you. That's quirky. So what's here? So it's tiny, and then nothing there. So surely this has got to be... No, because this is lanky, right? Hey, I'm no expert. But where is Diddy's? This is, oh, is it this? They just had to throw in something quirky for Diddy that made me lose like a whole 2 minutes, right? I think there is some stuff they have you do after this, but I'm not really 100% too sure. Don't really know that for a fact, but okay, put me in. Boss man, put me in. So what are we doing here? Bash the Kremling that activated the switch, then press it. Okay. Bash the Kremling that activated the switch. Are they supposed to... What? Oh, wait a minute. No, so I'm just supposed to bash a specific Kremling and then I guess, like, hit the switch afterwards? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I hope they have, like, a sound cue or something when you get the right Kremling. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's not that bad. I was overthinking it a little bit, if you couldn't tell. I was overthinking it just a tad. Okay. Very neato burrito. Honestly, guys, if this ends up being... or if the rest of Hideout Helm ends up panning out the way that I think it's going to, this is going to be very convenient timing for the episode structure. Which is going to be very real. Take to the air and shoot 4 switches to get a surprise. Alright, I could imagine this one being a little bit of a doozy. But I know that this is a thing you can do. So if I... Uh-huh. And then maybe... Yep. I don't know if it's going to register. It's probably not going to register from that far away. Okay. That's kind of a miracle that I did that as quick as I did. Okay, cool. You have to ground pound it. That would have been really bad if I took slightly longer on the switches, dude. That would have been really bad. Okay, cool. All right, that's Diddy stuff. And then I assume that K-roll door is where we have to go, right? That one right there? The one you just showed off? Yeah. Yeah. And hey, honestly, that looks about like the ending that I'm thinking this one. We're at 18 minutes, dude. This is... Hey, if this ends up being the ending that I think it is, we're in a very convenient spot, fellas. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're in a very convenient spot. Okay. So here's the fun part. Did the music change or am I crazy? Oh. Okay, let me in. Switch into DK for this because it's a little quicker. Oh, hey, the timer stopped moving. So something you'll notice here. Do I have? Yeah, we have 4 battle crowns. So there's like different restrictions that are put in place, okay? There are different restrictions that are put in place that you need certain things. You can actually see them there. You know, one of them was that you need at least 4 battle crowns, right? To get through that initial door. Then you get this quirky little cutscene. K-Roll's got a plan. I don't know if you can tell. K-Roll's got a bit of a plan going on. Ooh. Ooh. Look at him go. And, yeah, so now, if we go on over here, we actually have one last door, which is, do you remember how we had to do Jetpack back in Fungi Forest, and we did the DK Arcade minigame back in Frantic Factory? If you didn't do one of those, you can't get through here. The good news is we have done those. Okay? You could also get 2 fairies here if you're going for completionist stuff, but that's not what we're doing. We actually just got the 8th and final key in the game. So now, what we can do, fellas, is we can actually leave this area. Let's see if I can, like... You know what? I'm probably better off... Yeah, I was probably just better off dying. But we can then go and turn in that key, and then we have a very special thing that we can do. as a matter of fact. It's actually mighty special, fellas. I want to see if I can... Ooh, the cool kid way of doing it. And then you hit the one warp, and then, you know, it's all good. It's all fine and dandy, and everything is sunshine and rainbows, really. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and turn in the 8th and final key that we have to do for this game. And with that comes a silly little sequence that we got to do. Well, that we will not be doing this episode, but we will be doing next episode. So, don't worry about that too much. K-Rool's little quirky, funny ship thing. I don't know why it's so tiny. Does it ever, like, increase in size? Ooh, he's flying off. Why is it so tiny? I just realized. Where is it? Okay. I don't know if it increases in size, maybe. Oh, it's flying out the top. Oh, shoot. I haven't watched this cutscene in ages, so that's gonna play a part in that. Ooh. There it goes. Is it gonna, like, plant itself and get big? Oh. Oh. What is K-Lumsy doing? K-Lumsy's got a plan. Oh, shoot. I mean this wholeheartedly when I say I have not seen this cutscene in ages. Does he sense something? K-Lumsy, get him! Aw. He said hi. Whoa. Oh my god. I actually have not seen this cutscene in ages, so this is kind of, like, very funny looking to me. Oh no, K-Lumsy, you tripped. Oh, but you hit him though. No, you fell in the water. Dang! That's tough. That's tough. Okay, so I'm gonna real quick just kind of look and see if maybe everything is kind of now set in motion. But fellas, there should be a thing set in place now where if we go to the 3 warp real quick, okay? If we go to the 3 warp real quick, let's just turn around. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so I don't know why this thing is so big here, but in the cutscenes it's like minute. It's like when Tiny goes into Mini Monkey and this is just her in non-Mini Monkey form. Right? It's literally, I don't know why it's so big. But anyways, fellas, this is going to be the area where the final boss is, and just for the record, we are not going to be doing that in this episode. The next episode should hopefully be the final episode. Yeah, fellas, this is a very, very interesting ordeal to be in. I kind of cannot believe we are already here. It's going to be a 37-episode series, or hopefully 37 episodes if, you know, the boss doesn't take multiple attempts, but we're probably going to use save states, so we'll be okay. So I'm not really too worried about it. But, yeah, so obviously, series doesn't look like it's going to be Jamboree in terms of parts, but 5 episodes off, I mean, hey, it's not really too bad, all things considered. But, yeah, very surreal to be to this point, as always, being this close to the end of a Let's Play. And I'm probably going to exclaim the same point again when we are in the credits sequence, I'm talking your heads off during the you know, credits sequence. So, I don't know, I think it's going to be very, very interesting seeing where things go after this Let's Play. I know what I have planned. Like I said, it's a surprise. I can't tell you guys, but we'll talk a little more about that at the end of next episode. So, fellas, that's going to do it for this episode of Donkey Kong 64. Fellas, if you enjoyed this video, maybe like, comment, subscribe. I don't know, it's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. And I will see you fellas in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.